Hello, and welcome to the Technological Educator, where we provide you with logical instruction for the technology-driven classroom. Today we will be talking about an underused feature in Microsoft Word called Draw Text Box. Draw Text Box is different from the typical simple text box, in that Draw Text Box can be manipulated and easily placed anywhere on a Microsoft Word document. What are text boxes? Text boxes allow you to position your text in a specific place around a Word document, PowerPoint, or many other types of software. What is the Draw Text Box feature? Draw Text Box is an option in Microsoft Word that allows you to place a text box into any spot without the fear of it messing with your formatting. Now, why is this such a big topic to me? For me, it's a big rant, is why I'm making this video actually. But the big thing with Draw Text Box is it helps with a lot of formatting on assignments, forms, and labeling pictures throughout Microsoft Word documents. I'm going to show you 3 examples for why I'm a big fan of the Draw Text Box option. Right here you've got I'm calling it the line form. When you'll typically see this, I'll see it a lot of forms at school. We give it to kids for assignments. And a big problem with it is, see me type in the name. I can't spell my own name. Technological. As you see, as I type in my name, it completely messes with where the date option is, and then you have to go back and reformat the whole entire thing, go back and underline things. It's a big process. Now, put this in the eyes of a child, maybe a high school student, even for me, even though I'm older. It's a really annoying, a big nuisance. The second one I'm going to show you is when you go ahead and make an underlined text as a default underneath a question. So right here I've got question number 18, why is the Technological Educator awesome? That's a good question, I like that. What you'll see here is, as I type, the Technological, so cool, teaches me lots of stuff. Now you see as I type, the line just went down 1 for question 19. I'm just going to put a bunch of random letters. And you see as I type, question 19 keeps going further and further. And what that's doing is making it so it's a lot harder for me to print everything off in one set pages. I'm going to have 2-3 page document, and it'll mess with how many pages a document is. The third thing I'm going to show you is a simple text box. Now, the simple text box, yes, you can move it around, but watch what happens when I place the simple text box over a question. Notice how everywhere I go, it reformats the question. So the draw text box. This is the draw text box below my question 18. Notice as I move the text box, it just covers up the question, doesn't mess with any formatting. I can place it in between question 18 and 19, so it's filler space. Then as I type, now the computer will lag, but as I type, it doesn't take up any more space, and it helps students keep some of their questions nice and short as needed. Make those draw text boxes as big or small as you want. Another cool feature, if you wanted to, you can eliminate the lines around the outside so the student or anyone doesn't even know there's a text box there. So if you're looking for something that looks a lot cleaner, all you see now is an empty spot, but on the inside you know there's a text box. Notice as I've typed my text, now if I remove my text box, that writing goes with it. Now, one way I use the Draw Text Box feature in a classroom assignment is on a web quest I created for my students to do in the computer lab on ancient Greece. A web quest allows the student to go surf lots of different websites. They're websites that you can provide them with, and they go through and they just follow simple step-by-step directions, answer the questions as needed. So right here, as you see here, is I've used a text box for each of the answers, the name on the page, and their classroom number. So If you watch my text box up here, all I have to type in is Technological Educator. You see already I just need to reformat it a little bit. That would normally already be finished. I don't know why. This is a sample copy I just made for this video, so it's not set right. But type in right there, doesn't mess with anything else. Down here the students can type in Olympic Games as the answer. And there are questions right there. This is one way I use draw text boxes in assignments. Now, how do you create a draw text box into a Microsoft Word document? Well, I'm going to show you how I've done it inside my web quest. It's just one little piece. If you look at the bottom, you can actually use this whole entire web quest if you're teaching ancient Greece. First thing I'm going to do is go up to Insert, then move all the way to the right. I'm going to click on Text Box. So if you look way at the bottom down here, you'll see Draw Text Box. Click on it. Go to where you want the text box to go. Draw the shape. There's your text box. Now afterwards, I need to put the question because this text box right here is going to be part of, it's going to be the answer space for my question. So over here, I'm going to tab, just get it right outside the box, make it look nice and neat, so it looks like it's part of the writing. Type in the rest of the question. Now you see down here at the bottom how it covered up my writing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust it to make sure it fits. I want the size to match, so what I'm going to do here now is I use Comic Sans size 15, if you notice here on the top. Click on the text box, and this will set it so that the text is the same. Click up here, go to Comic Sans, size 15. Make it red so it's obvious that that's our answer choice. Now anything I type in here will show up that color. Make it underlined too. Here, underline. So now if I type in democracy, you'll see a answer. What I can do now is, as you've noticed, the text box fits the question. I'll go ahead and lowercase this, make it more like a sentence. Make this a little bit smaller so the students know it's not a big word. Reformat it. Is a term. And there you go. And that is how you create a draw text box onto a Microsoft Word document. Thank you for checking out the Technological Educator. We hope you find this tutorial on draw text box helpful. Please feel free to share how you might use this feature in the comments below. If you have additional questions about Draw Text Box or would like us to create a tutorial tailored to one of your lessons, please feel free to leave us a post on the Google form located below. Once again, thank you for watching the Technological Educator, where we provide you with logical instruction for the technology-driven classroom. Be sure to like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and share our video with your friends.